You ever feel like your salary just disappears? Like it hits your account, you blink, and suddenly you're just scraping by until the next payday. If that sounds even a little bit familiar, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down the one single money shift that can completely change your financial future.
Wow. That really hits home, doesn't it? It's a feeling so many of us have. But here's the great news. Being good with money isn't some secret talent you're born with. It's a skill. And just like any other skill, you can learn it. We can all learn it, starting right now.
Okay, let's get right into it because this is the core idea, the aha moment that changes everything. We're about to bust the biggest myth there is about being wealthy. It's a super simple but profound shift in how you think.
Now just look at this. This slide lays out the truth so clearly. The person with that big six-figure salary, they're actually going backwards every single month. Meanwhile, the person with a much more modest income, they're getting richer. Wealth isn't about the number on your paycheck. It's all about the gap you create between what comes in and what goes out. So here's the bottom line. That space between what you earn and what you spend, that's not just some leftover change. That is the raw material for your financial freedom. That gap is where your investments, your dreams, and your real security are actually built.
All right, so we've got the mindset down. Now, let's get practical. And don't worry, forget about complicated spreadsheets or scary financial jargon. We're starting with just two simple, powerful rules that literally anyone can follow to build a rock-solid foundation.
Okay, this one right here is a total game changer. Most of us, what do? We earn, then we pay our bills, we have some fun, and then we hope to save whatever's left over, which, let's be honest, is usually nothing. The wealthy? They flip that entire script. The very first thing they do when they get paid is move money into their savings or investments. They pay their future self before they pay anyone else.
And please don't get hung up on the amount. It could be 500 rupees, it could be 5,000. The real magic is in the habit, not the number. And here's the key. You have to automate it. Set up a standing instruction so that money is saved before you even get a chance to see it, miss it, or, spend it.
Now for the second rule. And this one is all about awareness. For just 30 days, I want you to become a detective of your own money. Write it all down, every single expense. Yeah, it might sound a little tedious, but this one simple act gives you a superpower: vision. Suddenly, you can see exactly where your hard-earned money is actually going.
And this perfectly illustrates where those invisible leaks usually are, right? The daily food orders, the subscriptions you totally forgot about, that random one-click purchase on Amazon. UPI and digital payments make it so easy to spend without even thinking. Tracking brings all these patterns to light, and once you can see it, you can change it.
Okay, so let's look at how this all builds up, because this is where things get really exciting. If you're young, you have an asset that's way more valuable than any amount of money, and that asset is time. Let's see what that actually looks like.
Just look at this. This is the story of Rohan and Priya. They both invest the exact same amount. Just 2,000 rupees a month. But Rohan starts 10 years earlier. By the time they're 60, that simple 10-year head start doesn't just give him a little more money, it gives him nearly 3 times more. That is the incredible magic of compounding. Your money starts working for you. Time is the ultimate amplifier.
And this says it all, doesn't it? Don't beat yourself up about the past or worry about how much you can start with. The single most important thing you can do is just begin, today. Even a tiny step forward is infinitely better than standing still.
All right, let's talk about a word that scares a lot of people: debt. We're pretty much taught that all debt is bad, a trap to be avoided. But that's not really the whole story. It's more nuanced than that. It absolutely can be a trap, but it can also be an incredibly powerful tool.
And this slide just makes the difference crystal clear. Bad debt is for stuff that loses value, gadgets, fancy clothes, you name it. You're borrowing to consume, and it just drains your wealth. Good debt, on the other hand, is an investment in your future. It's when you borrow to get something that will grow in value or increase your ability to earn, like a student loan for a good degree or a home loan for a property.
So, here's your simple rule of thumb. From now on, before you take on any debt, just ask yourself one question. Am I using this money to consume something right now, or am I using it to create value for my future? That one question will guide you to the right decision every single time. And this is really what it's all about. This knowledge, it isn't just about getting numbers to go up in a bank account. It's about empowerment. It's about giving you the tools to build a life where you are in the driver's seat, feeling confident in your decisions, and ultimately free to